and welcome back to Finesse Box Podcast. See if we can. Alright, today I want to just take a moment to thank you for listening. Still one of my first videos, first week the podcast is going. I appreciate I actually have a subscriber way sooner than I ever thought. I don't even know how someone even found out about it, but yeah, so I just want to take time to thank you for listening. Right now I'm going to be talking about a Vegas trip that I took. I don't even want to say when. I'm not going to include a lot of details because a lot of alleged illegal activity took place. So I don't even want to include dates when I went to Vegas, but it was not that long ago. And by that I mean within the past 40 years. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what this is. This is all alleged. But a Vegas trip. So going down, 6 of my buddies. We're all young men. And if you're going to Vegas and you're a young man and you're not weird, it seems like if you're a normal functioning adult and you're going to Las Vegas, it seems like you have to bring cocaine and other drugs if you are a normal human being. So going up, 6 of my buddies, 2 of them are going to fly into Vegas. 4 of them, just because of business and how that worked out, 4 of us are driving. I am part of the driving crew. And the thing about the driving crew is, since 2 others of us are flying, the driving, or whoever's driving the car, that vehicle is going to have to be the ones taking the goods. You know what I mean? We're coming from Arizona, and we're going to Las Vegas. So it's about a 6-hour drive. As we're starting the drive, and by the way, we're all like hiding our narcotics in different places, trying to, I'm super sketch out. I put them in deodorant bottles. I take out deodorant, I take out the tube, and I stuff in whatever I want inside the deodorant, put the tube back on, like the stick part, back on the stick. And I was just being ultra sensitive and safe and paranoid. But when you're dealing with cocaine, I feel like that's the way to do it. That's the way to go. But anyway, so we're starting this drive out. One of our friends' parents loans us a car that we can drive to Las Vegas. We start out about an hour into the drive. The car starts experiencing some problems. The RPMs in the car, it's not a manual car, so it's an automatic shifter. The RPMs won't allow, or the car won't get to an RPM high enough for the car to switch gears, something along those lines. So we were able to go like 40 at certain parts. So the speed limit is 65, we're going 40. This is really, really sketchy because of everything that we have in the car. No one wants to get busted and like ruin this Vegas trip. So so it's just a bad start. We pull off to the gas station. Of course, there's a police officer at the gas station. Of course, pull off to the gas station, grab a gas, try to check out the car, let it sit for a minute. Then we're back on the road. It ends up being all right. We get there, it's all right. But now I'm thinking about the drive back. I'm like, are we going to take it to a shop here? What are we going to do? No, we're not, because we're going to park the car immediately and try to go party. Because we only have a weekend, 2 days. So fuck getting the car looked at for the drive back. We're going to deal with that when we have to go back. So we're going. It's when you first get to Las Vegas, it's like a dream. It's like everything's so bright and in front of your face. It's like, a dream is almost the perfect way to describe it. It's hypnotic, and I feel like it's for sure done on purpose. And just the towering ceiling over you, you feel like you're outside, but you're still inside. And I don't know how the fuck they keep it so cool in there. Like, goddamn, there must be a city of slaves underneath Las Vegas, working on little hamster wheels to keep the AC going, because I don't understand how you keep all those buildings cool. Like, you're able to keep all those buildings cool, but you're not able to do some other things. Is just crazy. A true testament to profit mindsets. But anyway, get to Las Vegas. Instantly, what we're wanting to do is go up to the room so we can start doing cocaine. I don't think any of my friends are real regular cocaine users. I think some of them are more like frat boy party scene, so they're around a little bit more, but no one really like around it. So it's like whenever you have it, it's the time, like now this is the occasion to do it, so we're going to go out all out and do it. So I had gotten for myself a personal amount, which I had never done before. Anytime I'd ever done it a couple times before in the previous times, someone else had it, and they would offer me a little bit. And I just wanted the power and, like, control of having my own little bit, and, like, to me, that was, like, the coolest thing. So I have my own little bit. Everyone's got their own little bit. There's doing weed, cocaine, and some ecstasy as well was brought along to this trip. So, excuse me, sorry about that. So we start doing it, and immediately when I start doing cocaine, it's like you do a line, and you get this rush, and for me, I get, like, nervous, and it's like you get such a euphoric feeling. You want to keep it going so bad, and you want to, like, do more, but then also go out at the same time, if that makes any sense. You want to, like, do cocaine, but also do everything else, but also do cocaine. And since you can't do everything else and do cocaine, a lot of the time you're just going to do cocaine. And I found that's kind of what happened on this last trip. We spent a good deal of time in the room just doing cocaine and contemplating what we wanted to do. And so yeah, that's one thing reflecting back on I think about, and it's just kind of weird how much time you're just in the room at Las Vegas, but in the room doing drugs. So back to our first night, we get there, do a little bit, go downstairs. All of us are pretty lit right at this point. We're taking a few pictures of us. Some of us are mingling with some ladies, just hitting some tables. It's a good time. It's a good time. So from that point, we get some grub, which is way expensive. Of course, everything in the casinos can be so expensive. You just want a sub, it's gonna be like $20. But get some grub, and then we try to figure out what the plan is for the night. We ended up deciding on a pool party club type thing, like a pool party DJ in the front, outside at one of, like, just, you know, one of those named hotels that has a pool. Like, I don't think it's Excalibur, but it might as well have been Excalibur. I don't know if one of them is lower class or higher class, or, you know, it was just at a nice pool party. So we get there. I'm surprised at how easily you're able to bring in cocaine to these places. I had two friends that had cocaine in their wallets, and they go into this pool party, and they search through everything, and I asked both of them, and they go through their wallets, each little fold, they see the cocaine, and they just act like they don't. And I guess it's because they're only looking for people selling it there, or I don't know. But yeah, so you're able to get a small amount of cocaine into a pool party fairly easy, if you're wondering. So, get to the pool party. Someone else, it was a birthday weekend, so someone had covered my ticket, so I wanted to get him back. I was like, listen, sorry about that. I wanted to get him back and get him a drink. So I was like, all right, what do you want? I ended up getting a drink for myself and, like, 2 water bottles, and it was $55. I was like, Jesus Christ. It was insane, literally insane. I just wanted to get an alcoholic drink for myself and 2 water bottles, and it was $55, and I did not tip. And yeah, that. I don't feel good about it, but I'm not balling enough to tip $55 for 2 water bottles and a drink. I forgot about it until just thinking about it now. It's just insane how expensive that is. But get there. It's a good time. I'm on cocaine. I didn't do any ecstasy. I'm actually kind of laying low. This is my lay low night because I just went so hard last time I was in Vegas and just kind of ruined my trip by going so hard that I wanted to, like, lay low and just relax, get a little bit turned, but not crazy. And that's what I did. Mission accomplished. And as we're hanging out, we notice that one of our friends is not there. And so we call our friend's phone, and he says, "Oh yeah, he'll be all right." And it's one of those things where the communication wasn't great, but our friend relayed to us that he had contacted him and said that he was all right and he was going to make the way back to the hotel room. Me and another friend are a little more concerned. We're like, I don't know about that. Let's, this other guy, maybe we should check out what's good with him. They're like, he says he's back in the room. We just got to go back to the room. I was like, all right, well, I guess you can't deny that that logic. If he says he's not in the room, let's go back to the room and check it out. Another term was being thrown around. He's a grown-ass man, dude. He's a grown-ass man. He'll find out. People like to say that. People like to point out, if you're a man, you can't get lost. Like, you can get too fucked up and be a man. Like, just because you're a man, it doesn't mean you don't get too fucked up and you don't, need help. So, anyway, we get back to the room. He's not there. Our friend's not there. And we're like, wait, what the fuck? All right, so now we got to worry. Me and another friend and another one, so 3 of us now. Out of the 5 that are with us, 2 of them are not concerned. They're meeting up with other friends they have there in Vegas. Us 3 go down to the lobby and start calling his phone, just automatically, boom, boom, boom. Finally we get an answer, and it's a woman, and she's like mad, kind of ghetto sounding. Is your friend Steven? Is your friend this? Saying his first name. And we're like, yeah, that's our friend. We meet our friend. And she's like, oh, he's fucked up. She's mad sounding. It sounds like our friend somehow got himself involved with this woman and is now in her car unwantedly. And she's sort of adopted the responsibility of taking him back to us. So we tell her we're going to pay her. We'll be like, oh, Liz, we'll just throw you money. Please just come. Please. We just talk to her. Finally, she shows up. Our friend is blackout drunk. He's just falling over himself, crazy drunk. Throw, $50 at this chick. She leaves. We take him upstairs, throw him in the shower. He's just so thank you guys so much. And we're like, yeah, it's chill, man. It's chill. It happens to the best of us. Out of nowhere, he gets out of the shower. We're thinking everything's chill. I want to go back out and enjoy the rest of the night with the other guys that weren't really caring about this dude. And all of a sudden, this dude's like, listen, I got fucked up and I did some bad shit. He runs out of the room. We're like, what? So we had to go chase this dude now. He ran so fast that I ran after him. One of our other friends, the other guy that was with me, I lost him. I was chasing this dude. He's running down the hall, through the hotel. He's like, listen, man, they're going to find me. I was like, listen, no one's coming after you, dude. You're just paranoid, for no reason. He's like, they're coming after me. I end up in the doors of the hotel back, some back way that, it's just some back way, not the main entrance, luckily, because he's in the hallway on the ground. And I'm like, dude, come on, please, just get up. And I'm, trying to pick him up, and he's, going dead weight on me, trying to make sure that, I'm like, dude, come on, you're killing me. We get another friend. My other friend, just his intensity and seriousness in his voice just automatically just toned the situation. It was like, you need to come. We got him back up to the room. He finally mellowed out after, an hour of, paranoia, but it was really freaky. I never seen anything like it. So he's just telling us that people were after him and stuff. I have no idea what had made him do that. I think he was just drinking and maybe some high stress in his everyday life or something. But something cracked, it seemed. Anyway, so get done with that night, go back out, and of course, as soon as the night's ending, there's this sadness in Las Vegas where you don't want to lose the night. You're like, come on, this is still going, and no one's really out anymore. You're like, I cannot believe that people sleep in fucking Vegas. How can it not be popping all the time? So start to hit that sadness point. Just go back to the room, pass out. Next day, a little bit of a hangover, but we're all ready to go, eat, smoke, get our appetites, get back on that regular schedule. Then it comes nighttime again. Then we start doing some cocaine. Then starts to get even later, so we start drinking cocaine, hanging out, and someone offers me some ecstasy. So I take ecstasy, black out, and wake up the next morning. So I missed a complete night in Vegas by just taking some ecstasy and waking up the next morning, which really was devastating to me. I woke up without my wallet. So I woke up instantly feeling around, no wallet. I have no idea what I did the night. I don't have any memory of it. And it wasn't like I enjoyed the night. It was just nothing night. So one night, I'm running around looking for a friend, and the other night, I just don't even remember. So I got one shitty night in Vegas. One back tense, coked up night in Vegas. So it might be a little while before I return to Vegas.